after midnight. It's Halloween, and everyone knows that's Ghost's favorite holiday. Yeah. We are legally required to have a seance on the show, but I don't with ghosts. So Justin Willman's gonna lead it. Take it away, Justin.
All right. I occasionally do with ghosts, so I'm happy I'm here. We're gonna have a seance, people. It's Halloween. It's time to be spooky. We don't talk to ghosts as much as we used to, honestly. Seances used to be a big part of American life. On a Friday night, you'd have a seance. Mary Todd Lincoln had 12 seances at the White House. Her husband never attended. He preferred the theater. But the point, it's true. Look it up. So, and we're on the Paramount lot, which is steeped in all this Hollywood history. So I thought tonight we would try to contact a dead celebrity. All right? So if you all look under your seats, you'll find a little blank slip of paper and a Sharpie marker. Go ahead and grab that out right now. My bad. Sorry, they're here. Sorry. Oh, I've really put you out. Would you take the mug, just take a slip of paper and a marker, and then you can pass the mug on down. Now, don't be jealous that they're gonna participate, because these folks are about to be taken to a dark place. When you get that slip of paper, front row, I want you to think of a beloved celebrity who is sadly no longer with us, and write down the name. Don't get sad, don't share it with your neighbor. Beloved celebrity no longer with us. Once you've written it down, you can fold it up a couple times. There's a little ballot box under your seat. Once you're done, you can kind of lead the way, and everybody can put their slips in there. Okay, good. We'll get back to that in a second. Taylor, this is what's exciting. So, today's Halloween. It also happens to be the 98th anniversary of the death of Harry Houdini. Oh! I know you're not sure if you should clap for that. It's okay. It's a long time. Houdini did a lot of seances in his day, and for this occasion, I actually bought some of Houdini's seance props. Whoa! And I brought them with. And I don't want to say this stuff is expensive, but my kids better be good at sports, all right? Taylor, in this box is Houdini's seance bell. Now, I know it's creepy.
It's so creepy.
Does it smell?
Does it smell? I mean...
Oh, don't touch it. Oh, my God.
My bad, sorry. I love magic.
Houdini pheromones.
It even sounds creepy.
So it does. You're gonna hold the bell by the rope there. Now,
Okay.
they say that when a spirit does join you, they'll let you know by ringing the bell, okay? And this is from the mid-1840s. Can you tell them what kind of a bell it actually is?
A safety coffin bell.
A safety coffin bell.
No. I don't
You know
like
what
that.
that is?
No, why would I know
If
that?
anybody tries to steal your coffin, you ring your bell?
Well,
No.
it's close. Back in the mid-1800s, they were not good at pronouncing people dead. So they would hang a bell above the grave with a rope down to the coffin in case you were just chilling in there, and you could pull the rope and ring the bell.
I did that for that audience member.
Yes. So Taylor's gonna hold the bell.
Okay.
That is where the phrase "Saved by the Bell" comes from.
Oh.
It's true.
Wow.
Mario Lopez invented
Yeah.
that? Wow.
It's true. It's not true. All right, so the bell is there. If the bell rings, we want to invite this spirit to give us a message. So I have these blank children's school slates, okay? iPad 1s.
From when?
What's up? Late 1800s.
Oh, God.
You're creeped out by antiques, I think.
I mean, these are creepy.
Marcella, I'm gonna put the two slates together with a small piece of chalk between them. So if the spirits want to give us a message, they can scratch it in chalk.
God, I'm so excited.
Would you just hold it like this?
I would love to hold it like this.
Okay, good. Great. All right, steady. Don't smell it.
I don't want
Okay.
They're children, Justin.
We have a candle. I'm gonna place the candle there. If we do receive a message, the spirits will let us know by lighting the candle.
Oh, God.
Do we have the names collected in the box? Fantastic. Now, Caroline, thank you so much. Caroline,
Yes,
as our resident witch, would you do the honors here?
I do.
Would you pluck one of the names out? Now, don't open the slip. Just go off vibes.
Okay.
Pull one of them out.
I do identify as a witch, and this is creepy.
I'm so
Okay,
creeped out.
all right, so I have
I
it.
Just hold it,
identify
just
as a
pick-
bitch, and this is creepy.
Just pull it out. You get a good vibe from that?
Do I get a good vibe from it?
Yeah. Do you want to change your mind or you're good?
Yeah, I get no vibe from this
Okay.
at all.
Change your mind.
Okay.
Like, hold it out. You get a good vibe?
Yes, I do, master.
Caroline, stop flirting with Justin.
Caroline.
He's working.
Yeah,
He's
Caroline,
working.
do not stop flirting with Justin.
Okay.
I'm into it.
What do I do?
Squeeze the name. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna need your help. People at home as well. Play along. We're gonna do a little chant to invite the spirits. Normally a seance is held around a table.
Okay.
So I brought a small table. I will hold the corners of the tablecloth to represent all of us, and we'll try to contact whoever is inside Caroline's hand.
Whoever
You
is
squeeze it.
inside Caroline's hand.
Yeah.
Be very clear.
Inside Caroline's hand. Repeat after me. Spirits.
Spirits.
What's up?
What's up?
Coming at you from Paramount.
Coming
At you from Paramount.
Caroline holds a name.
Caroline holds a name.
Bring us a message. It's good. Okay. Listen, back in the day, they had a very long attention span. They would wait like 30 minutes, and I just. So we'll tighten it up.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Did that was that?
Did you do
I
that?
didn't like that at all. I know you do magic. I didn't like it.
Wait.
I know.
Hold it up a little higher.
I know it's a trick, but
You didn't ring it?
no, I didn't ring it.
Hold on. Hold on.
I didn't want to do this.
Spirits. Spirits?
Oh my God, I hate it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God, hold God. Okay, spirits, settle. Spirits. Okay, nope, no. Spirits. Oh, geez, sorry. Jeez, okay, hold on.
God.
Spirits. Caroline holds a name. Spirits. Settle.
Right.
Wait. It got lit. It got lit. The bell rang.
Yeah.
That thing floated. We have fire, which means, Caroline, we may have a message from whoever's in your hand. Before we read the message, Caroline, for the first time, tell us who the celebrity is.
Okay, I really hope you wrote in big font because I don't have my glasses, so. He's not actually dead. That's so mean. That is so mean.
Who is it?
Joe Biden. That's so mean.
No.
That is so mean.
Okay, who wrote Joe Biden?
Okay.
That's not what I meant when I said no longer with us, okay? I'm trying to have a legit fake seance. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Sorry, Justin.
If you guys aren't gonna take this seriously, you know what? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna.
What did you do? Make her, oh, the poor thing.
Let's finish the bit. Let's
Yeah.
see what Joe Biden wants. Oh my God. A second term.
This was.
Happy Halloween.
Oh my God. This might. Oh my God, that was so creepy. Sorry, that's Justin Willman, everybody. That was. When we come back, we're talking about the horrors of dating. Stick around. Oh my